Hey guys, and welcome back. I was busy down on field 15, just minding my own business, basically baling up hay. And I get this phone call from our animal dealer, and he's telling me that he's got a hot shipment of sheep that he needs to offload very, very fast. And I was wondering if we would be in a position to go ahead and pick them up. He knew that we were interested in some sheep. So it looks like, guys, we are going to be uh, stuck. Looks like we're going to be getting into the sheep herding business. So I made a quick call down here to the shop to see if they could not maybe hook us up with a short-term access to one of their semis and animal trailer. So we are going to go ahead and see if we can't go ahead and get ourselves some sheep here while the deal is to be had. They told me that they were going to give me sheep at $3,079 a head, which is a pretty good deal. I know that the normal asking price is nearly $1,000 a head each, more than that. We're got $316,000 to spend on sheep, and my plan is to basically spend as much as that as I can, and basically get as many sheep as I can out of that. Looks like our hay harvest over on field 15 is going to be a bumper crop. I'm not even done baling our hay, and we are up to over 140 bales already, and I'm still not done that field. So we're probably going to pull as many as 180 bales out of there before the day is done. Or should I not really say day, but before the job itself is done. And we only need about half of that for our cows. So we may be selling some of those hay bales to kind of earn some money back for our bank account. Let's see if we can't. There we go. Let's see if we can't. There we are. Sheep. That's right. We want to go ahead and put these up. It looks like we're going to need to make about 4 trips. If our money holds out, I'd like to get at least 100. We'll see. Only got this truck for a very short time, so we're going to need to make the best of it. And I have to say, the beautiful fall autumn colors here in Churn Valley have really started to pop as of late. I think just yesterday that I noticed a change. Everything was still pretty green the day before yesterday. And yesterday I got up and bam, I was like, where did all these colors come from? It was as if they changed overnight. It was truly amazing. See our cornfield there off to our left? It's not quite ready. It's starting to dry out fairly well. But check the temperature, not the temperature, but the moisture on it. It's still a little high for what I need. So we're going to let it sit there for a little while. But it actually is the perfect moisture level for our forage harvester. And they told us that we had there's apparently a deal going down at the equipment dealer for John Deere equipment. So we're going to look to see if we can't maybe pick up a forage harvester on sale, and or possibly lease the forage harvester while it's on sale to take advantage of a little bit of a discount. Now we may need to take out a loan with the local bank to do that if we're going to basically put a large investment of sheep here. So it's just something we're going to have to look at doing. I would rather not get a loan if I had my way about it, but quite frankly, we need to get our animals when they're the best deal, and that is at least for a sheep right now. And pigs are a pretty good price too. I think they're around $2,000, maybe $2,200. Let's see here. Just gonna pull in. Make it. There we go. Oh, we got a little hung up. We're gonna pull in here, and we're just gonna make a big loop here. And then we will unload. Hit an unload. And let's make our way back for another load. So, like I said, I really was not expecting to be picking up sheep quite yet. I thought maybe we would be able to do that, or we'd be in a position to do that toward the end of the month. I figured we would definitely have our hay in from field 15. I figured we would have our two cornfields chopped and put away in the fermentation silos. But you never know what's going to basically transpire and everything. So we got the call. We needed to answer the call because you know, we don't want to be in a position where maybe tomorrow we're regretting not jumping on this deal. So just going to go ahead and get another few loads. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have ourselves 102 sheep when we're all said and done. It's going to basically zero our bank account down to as low as we can go. We won't be able to buy any more sheep after that. So we're going to take this load on back to the sheep farm and then return the truck. We kind of promised we'd have the truck back to them by 5 p.m. So we want to keep our word there. We don't want to abuse the privilege of being able to use this truck and trailer on demand because we still do need to get our pigs. Still shocked that the guys down at the shop require me to basically pay the darn thing in full as a deposit. The amount of money that we've spent down there and the amount of time that we've spent down there, you'd think that they would have a little bit of good faith built up with them, but yeah, they seem to insist that I buy everything up front, and as long as I get it back to them in a timely manner, they'll check it out and refund the account. But still, does mean we need to kind of be floating a fair bit of cash. We need to be still fairly liquid as far as our investments and cash flow go. One final time down here, and next time we get back to the bridge, we're going to be making a right instead of a left. Very bumpy road back through here. You'd think somebody'd come over here and maybe level this out if they could. Be all for leveling it out, that's for sure. Keep getting hung up on that corner of that building. Hopefully we didn't damage it too terrible much. Alright, come on, sheeps. It's not getting away. Alright, there are 102 sheeps. It's a little after 5. Hopefully they won't mind me getting it back a little bit late to them. I'm sure it does fly fast over here on Churn Valley. See from our air and ground temps, it's definitely cooling down. I think last time we were together, we had ourselves maybe 50 degrees, maybe 52 degree ground temp, and now we're up to, or down, should I say, down to 48 degrees. But before the evening's out, we are going to need to head down after this and water our sheep. And I'll have to see. I think there's some water still in our tank in the back of the truck. But we're going to have to just see how much, see if there's some water tapped down there at the sheep farm. I'm not really sure if I remember a water tap being down there or not. Always want me to return it back here in the back. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and drop the keys off here. There we go. Looks like they took a little bit out of us as far as our security deposit goes. Probably for the maybe for some damage to the truck and the trailer, thanks to our building roof there, and we'll also have to get that repaired. So now we're off to water our sheeps. All right. I want to phone a call in to the vehicle shop and see if they can't bring us out a set of bale forks, and then we'll go get our John Deere tractor, put on the front arms, and bring it down here so we can feed our sheep for the night. At some point, we'll probably buy a small tractor and just store down here for the two sheep in the pig areas. Here's the water trough. That's not it. It's around the corner here. Oh, there it is. So, I don't really know how much water the sheep are going to take. Looks like they may take all of it. Maybe just a little bit left over. All right, here we go. Now let's head on up here and get our John Deere 6R. Pick up the bale front loader arms and go up and get the bale fork. Like I said, we need to run down here and give them a bale of hay before we hit before we close for the day. It's funny how your best laid plans can take a complete 180 with one phone call. So all of our tractors are over here on field 15. We were over here doing grass work. And then here. There's field 15 right here. Let's go ahead and mosey on up here and see if we can't find where 6R is at. We still had, like I said, we still had some windrow to bale up. Like to see if we can't get that done tonight. Let's see here. You know what though? Oh, you know what? Put the 6R down here at the other farm. Remember now? Took it down here when we took the tedder back, and we just parked it down here. So should be right around the corner here. There it is. It's the Massey Ferguson. Let's take a... There she is. Back her on out of the barn, out of the shed. See if we can't squeeze through here. There we go. Up our arms. We've got the bale fork there, but here we might as well get the no, we got the pallet fork there. Here we might as well get the bale fork, and we'll just leave the bale fork down at the other area, because we have our telehandler up here for our cows, and the telehandler isn't the fastest tractor in the world. That is for darn sure. So we this tractor here isn't the fastest tractor either. I think both the telehandler and the 6R here are about the same speed. So trying to definitely need to find some other way of doing our bale work down there other than driving one of these two implements all the way down there every couple of days. Like I said, at some point we're going to need to buy a small tractor that has front arms, and we can put the bale spikes on, just because to do the basic bale work down there for our sheep, their hay, and the pigs with the straw. And that that tractor would also be able to pull a small tipper to feed the pigs out of the silo over there. So we're running a small tractor, front loader arms, and a small tipper at some point. We'll just use the pickup truck and drive between the farms to do our water. Go. So guess we should probably drive with our forks down. This. And hope that we get down there before the end of the day. I would surely hope that it doesn't take us 3 hours to get down there. I guess it'd be 4 hours because it's almost 8 o'clock. So while we're driving down here, I want to say thank you everybody for watching. I'm recording this video on October 10th, just to give you a general time frame. This video will release early November. And as of today, I want to thank each and every subscriber. As of today, we bumped to the 1K mark, 1,000 subscribers, and that was a little bit of a goal of mine, but it wasn't really a public goal. Like I said, I said before that not really a I'm not a slave to the subscriber count. Glad when we get subscribers, and I'm sad when subscribers decide that content that I'm putting out is not worth their subscription. It's a little depressing, but to each their own. Sometimes they come in for one type of content, and I don't put out enough of that type of content, so they just move on. That's fine. There's plenty of other content out there for everybody. But I do want to thank everybody that is an active subscriber, everyone that watches the map videos, everyone that watches the play videos, everyone that watches the how-to videos. I want to thank each and every one of you, like I said, and look forward to all of your comments. It's great to interact with everybody, hear what you have to say. Like I said, I want to thank everybody for allowing me to reach that mark. Hope that you like this video. If you're not a subscriber, I guess I should stop here. If you're not a subscriber and you like this type of video, please consider subscribing. If you like the video, please consider clicking the good old thumbs up like button. If you don't like the video, that's fine. You can click on you don't like it. You can click the thumbs down because you know what? It's still a view, and that's fine with me. I don't really mind if I get a whole bunch of likes or dislikes because to each their own, and a view is a view, all the same. Let's see here. Oh, that is one of the dangers. Let's see, are we stuck here now? That is one of the dangers of having a remote control on the door, is having the door close on you while you are in the door jamb. So, it's awful fun. I thought I was going to be cool and do some bale work from in cab, but all havoc broke loose when the doors started closing on me, because of course they activate with a left click. Of course the forks activate with a left click, so not that big of a deal when we're further into the shed. Try to get clear. There we go. Like I said, it's not that big of a deal when we are further into the shed, because our clicking will just open and close the gate behind us. But when we're right there at the door, it does turn into a little bit of a problem. See, fills them up, so they are good to go. I'm going to drop these bale forks over here, and we're going to go ahead and drive this tractor back and see how much of that field we can finish getting baled up. We don't want to have the windrow diminish at midnight. We're going to the forks in here. Said if we come in here, then we can click all we want. Looks like we are outside the trigger. Go. I said thank you guys for watching. Take care, and until next time, happy farming.